The glittering dream of playing for Real Madrid can sometimes fade into a stark, cold reality. For Dani Ceballos, that reality is now a daily routine of training without the promise of playing, of being a part of the most prestigious squad in world football, while feeling a million miles away from the Santiago Bernabéu pitch. His world has been thrown into a state of complete uncertainty, caught between the club he fought to stay at and a future that is no longer in his hands. The whispers have become shouts, and the speculation has solidified into a genuine concrete offer from Italian giants Juventus, a club desperate to bring his technical brilliance to Serie A. But this is Real Madrid, where nothing is ever simple and where player power often bows to the absolute will of the club. The path to Turin is not clear because Madrid has placed one enormous, shocking condition on this deal, a condition that has left everyone from Juventus's directors to Ceballos himself utterly stunned. It's not about the money. Reports suggest a fee around €15 million would be sufficient. The condition is far more personal, far more brutal in its clinical assessment. For Dani Ceballos to be sold this January, the new manager, the legendary Xabi Alonso, must personally and unequivocally deem the midfielder expendable. He must look at the player, look at his squad, and give his official seal of approval to let him go. This transforms a routine transfer negotiation into a high-stakes drama of ego, strategy, and cold-blooded decision-making. Xabi Alonso, in his first few months at the helm, holds the ultimate veto power over a player's career at the club. This is his first major test in the transfer market, a signal of his absolute authority. His preferred midfield is already taking shape, a constellation of young titans like Eduardo Camavinga and Jude Bellingham, with veterans like Toni Kroos providing guidance. The pecking order is becoming painfully clear, and Ceballos finds himself slipping down it. Alonso's approval isn't a formality, it's a verdict. It is the manager officially stating that Dani Ceballos does not figure into his plans for a new look, dominant Real Madrid. For a player who rejected a move away just over a year ago to renew his contract out of love and belief in the project, that verdict would be a devastating professional blow. This puts Juventus in an incredibly difficult position. They can agree on a fee with the Madrid board, they can agree on personal terms with the players' agents, but their entire strategy now hinges on the opinion of one man, a man they cannot negotiate with. They are left in a state of limbo, forced to wait and see if Xabi Alonso will even grant them the opportunity to buy the player they want. It's a transfer nightmare scenario where all the usual rules of engagement are suspended, and for Dani Ceballos, the waiting game is a torturous exercise. Every training session is now an audition. Every minute on the pitch, should he get them, is a plea to his manager. His dream of returning to his boyhood club, Real Betis, remains, but that is a financial impossibility for the Seville-based club. Juventus represents a magnificent escape route, a chance to restart a career that has stalled at the highest level. But that escape route is locked, and only Xabi Alonso holds the key. The coming months will be a tense period of evaluation, of silent judgments on the training ground, and of immense pressure. The winter window is a ticking clock, and for Dani Ceballos, each tick is a reminder that his future at the greatest club in the world is hanging by the thinnest of threads, waiting for one man's decision to change everything.